Do you ever feel like there's somebody watching you? Like a giant Goron or something? Well, show him a sword! That broken knife is really my work. I really want to repair it, but you need to finish this game first, so here's a prescription. Oh, we made it! Hello, King Zora. Do you know what to do with this? Yes, I do. No, he doesn't. But we gotta deliver this crap fresh. Well, Crapsanity has been a fun run. I don't know if Crapsanity was really the best title I could have given it. But then I wouldn't have known what sanity to put in the title. When you're running Key Sanity, Skull Sanity, Shop Sanity, Scrub Sanity, Song Sanity, whatever, it's kind of like, well, I mean, by Song Sanity, I mean like switching the background music, not switching the ocarina songs. But yeah, like how do you put all those sanities into one word? I guess the original plan was just to call it Everything Sanity. But that seems just a little too long, and not nearly as catchy as Crapsanity, you know? Like, Crapsanity just makes you think, like, what the crap, you know? Why is my mouse cursor on the screen? Anyway, hello, Mr. Lakeside, I got your frog. Dude! He's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have frog hamburgers. Oh, I can't wait to sink my teeth into those eyeballs. World's finest eye drops, let's go, baby. You know, it wasn't so hard. Alright, so, on the horse we go. It was really nice of them to time these quests. Because otherwise, like, what would there be? It would just be tedium, you know? Because like I said, kid fishing had something for us. So it's entirely possible that adult fishing can have something too. So it might be worth a look to go ahead and do that. Thank you, Mr. Horsey. You made this all a lot quicker. Or Miss Horsey? Mrs.? I don't know. Is Epona married? Does Epona have a boyfriend? She deserves one. She deserves to get some of that horse action. We all need it. Well, we all want it. I don't know if need. I think you could argue that attention and companionship is kind of a need. But it's not in the same sense as food, you know, like food. If you went without that, you basically die. Whereas you go without companionship, you're usually okay, but probably not healthy, though. Sometimes it feels kind of like a downward spiral, you know? It's like one causes the other, and the other causes the first thing. It's like the unhealthiness of not having companionship makes you less healthy, which in turn makes you less attractive, which makes you less likely to get companionship in the first place. Anyway, well, we could probably hit this with the hammer, or so I've heard. Oh man, it even kills them? Jeez. Didn't realize that. Oh shoot, we're running out of time here. Is there a time when both of them aren't looking? Come on, come on, come on, turn around, I'm running out of... Stop it, turn around! Oh jeez, this is not gonna be good. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, we get 10 seconds. We can still do this. We can still do this. No! What are you doing? There, there, there. We did it. Oh my god. That C-stick, I'm telling you. Oh, I'll always love that. That'll always be one of my favorite parts. Right at sunrise, too. Oh, you can't wait for the sword to be completed. Well, me neither. Fast forward time. Okay, let me try something here. Let me see. Wait a second. That sword is my finest work. It worked. I only had to play it 4 times. You know why? because the rooster didn't crow until after we finished our conversation, so that counted as a day passing. Now there's speedrun tactics for you guys. Holy crap. We got so lucky there. Normally you'd have to play that 6 times and run out of breath in the middle of your sentence. So all we have left is fishing and the chest in Ganon's tower. One of which will have that pesky Dodongo's cavern map that we seem to be missing. Oh, let me go ahead and mark the rest of the trade quests there. There we go. Alright, that I believe covers everything. Everything else on here is pretty much good. I wonder if it has some weird pop-up message that comes up and says, like, congratulations, you did it, you're finished, you're 100%. Huh, well, let's do what we did as a kid and just throw. Wow, jeez, man. It's just like before, you get a bite right when you first cast the line. That does not look like... Well, it's hard to tell now. That's definitely not big enough. We'll bring it in, though, because what else? What other choice do we have here? Gotta finish what you start, right? Finish what you started. Come on, Cletus. I mean, seriously, that fish is huge. Whoa, really? Yeah, I want to keep it. Boy, I didn't think Adult Link was that much bigger than Child Link. Did we just get that on the first try? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd be totally happy to take it. Weigh my fish. Whoa, this fish is huge, dude. 10 pounds, indeed. Has some Deku seeds. Yeah. Hey, can't take the rod. Oh, I'm sorry. No, let's talk about something. No, I want to quit. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Boy, oh boy. Alright, what's the fastest way to Ganon's castle here? So does that mean, like, what if the Dodongo's cavern map is not in Ganon's castle? Because if it ain't there, then there... The funny thing is, I'm thinking about it now, and it's like, I feel like there could be stuff that I've missed. I kinda wouldn't be surprised. At this point, I've seen so much, it's just like, holy crap. A couple people have brought up the grotto by the tent over in Gerudo Valley, but I'm pretty sure I checked that one. So we do have the rest of the castle to do. I'm probably just going to kind of take us through this fairly quickly with the editing here, as we've seen all this before. I mean, at this point, there really is nothing left to see besides what's in that last chest, you know? So I don't even know if I'll show any of it, to be honest. So are we done now? I don't know if there was like one more. No, that was it. Alright guys, we're gonna find out what's in that final treasure chest. Possibly that final 2. If it's not Dodongo's map, then I'm kind of not sure what I'm gonna do. I think if it wasn't, I would just go ahead and finish the game and say screw it at this point. Well, if it's not the map, okay, then I'll go back and check the tent at Gerudo Valley, since it wasn't just one person either. There was like several people were bringing that up. So, like, I could see, like, if one person maybe just missed that video or that part of that video or something. But there was, like, multiple people that said to check that. So that worries me because, like, maybe I did miss a scrub or something in there. It's Dinalphos, what do you expect? Or Lizalphos. Not even sure how you tell all those scalies apart. You have to ask Chugga, he's the expert on that. Ah, here we go, there's my chest. Oh, that timing though. Where's the other guy at? Gotcha. Alright, here we go, guys. Time to answer that age-old question. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a 100% oot run? And your answer is... Dungeon map for Dodongo's Cavern. There you go. Doesn't seem like there's like a 100% message or anything here. Unless there's something I'm missing on here, which I don't think there is. That's all of it. That really is all of it. I can't believe I actually did this, because if I'm being perfectly honest here, I brought it up a couple of times, but somewhere in the back of my head I was kind of like, no. Like, I'm not actually going to do that, because it's... like, there will be something that I'll miss. I mean, how many times have I gotten stuck on these things and said to myself, you know, like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what my options are, and... like, can you imagine getting all the way to the end of the game and having to figure out what the one thing was that you missed? Well, now it's time to fight the White Knight, just like we do in Dragon Quest IX. We should grab these hearts, probably. Completely possible that we may have to use a fairy while fighting Ganon. Probably not, but you never know, though. This is where that pretty chord would normally be playing, that la 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 la. Not this time, though. Blueprints! Oh my god. Don't remind me. I'm sorry, NCS, I can't help you now. I can't even gasp for you anymore. Wow. Now this is what I call appropriate music right here. Can we do this with the... Yes, we can. Oh, nice. Shit. Right. Oh, no, it's not. Well, there it is. Nope. Tried to do an A strike, I wasn't locked on. My bad. Alright. So you get him right in the middle like this, and then... well... yeah, let him laugh at you. What are you laughing at? You didn't even do 2 hearts of damage to me, you loser. Boy, he's letting me have it really fast this time. Remember on that last fight with him, he volleyed it like 36 times in a row? I was a little bit astounded at that myself. Oh, he's gonna do this one, huh? Sounds good to me, man. Whatever helps you sleep at night, buddy. Oh, coming up from really high this time. Ooh! Every single time that happens, it like freaks me out. It's like you hit him so hard that even the cameraman couldn't, you know, stay on him. Thank goodness we get to skip this whole chase sequence, though. Because who needs it? Who really needs it? Hey, Zelda. How's it going, girl? 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 Do I make out, girl? Aw. Looking fine, my queen. It's time. Look at my hand! Look at my hand! You didn't show me your hand, dude. Are you... What? Okay, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. You know that old saying, how sometimes art is born from chaos? That's what this is. What? What? Okay. I must have auto-equipped the Master Sword or something there. I don't know. They're gonna spin me around like Bowser. Oh my god, her screams of anguish. You know, it kind of... Here, hang on. What are you doing, dude? There it is, jeez. Just get back a little bit is all you gotta do. Turn towards me, baby. There you go, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bum, bum. Oh, he was gonna get me there. I'm like, oh, shoot. Yeah, maybe we should do this the normal way. Watch him freeze. Freeze in horror as he knows there's nothing he can do. Oh man, where'd you get that immunity from? Probably because he was in the middle of an animation. I don't know, but anyway. Whoa, is that my left ear clearing up? Holy crap, all of a sudden it's just like... All of a sudden I'm hearing stuff a little bit out of it now. It's been like on the path to healing for a little while now. The Master Sword is here, hurry up. Take it to his ass. Don't jump off the side. What are you doing, dude? You know, I miss the days when Zelda did the work of shooting him with the arrows. It's more fun that way. Especially, but now all she's doing is just playing her stupid lullaby. Just this visual with this music, I can't get over it. It's so ridiculous and yet so strangely fitting. It's now Ganon's lullaby. Ganon's taken over. You've done this like 1,000 times now. There we go. Jeez. Oh, no! Oh, man. How many times can you watch this battle? How many times can you commentate this battle and still have something to say about it after all these years? After all these times? After all these sword stripes? Sword stripes, sword strikes. I don't even need to lock onto you, I'm just gonna swing. No matter where I swing, it's gonna hit you because you're so fat, you know? Let's have one more tantrum before he gets put away. Well, guys, that's Crapsanity in a nutshell. I mean, we'll stay with it through the credits, I guess, but I don't know what in the world I'm gonna say. I have to admit I'm slightly nervous about Majora's Mask, though. Not so much because I'm worried about, like, performance anxiety or anything. Well, actually, I guess that is kind of it, though. Because it has been a long time since I played that game. I've watched a few playthroughs since then. So I feel like I still know all the stuff that there is to do. I'm just not sure, like, that I'm gonna know it within certain specifications, like, oh, if you only have this many items or this combination of items, what is that gonna mean? Like, what's it gonna lead to? I have no experience with, like, routing in that game, as in knowing... I mean, I know what stuff does, and what you can do because of what you have, yet at the same time, it's kind of like, I might need to just do a little research, that's all. I'm sure it'll be fine, but still, like, that's a confusing game, because it's basically a 4-dimensional game. And it's more than just, like, knowing what you can do and where you can do it. It's also about knowing when you can do it. And, of course, how many times you have to do it. And, you know, based on Tyler's playthrough, I do know a few things. In Majora's Mask Randomizer, if you pick up a key to a temple, you have to remember where you found that key. Because if you go back and reset time, you're going to have to get it again before you actually do the temple. And then later, if you want to, like, get something that you're missing, and that completing the temple is required to do that thing, then, like, you're gonna have to go and get all those keys again just to finish the temple to, in turn, be able to do the other thing. Like if you wanted to get the Don Garrow's mask or something like that. I mean, it's like, I can't even imagine how much of a pain in the ass that would be. But I guess I'll know pretty soon here, because it's about to happen. I mean, I'm not gonna pull back on it. I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying. I'm a little bit apprehensive about stuff. So yeah. Shigeru Miyamoto, hell yeah. I said it again, I said hell yeah. You gotta stop that, man. Oh, Koji Kondo, you madman, I tell you what. But yeah, one of my biggest concerns, though, and I'm not sure if they account for this in that randomizer, but, like, what if one of your temple keys was the all-night mask, and you couldn't get it until the third day at 10 p.m. from the Curiosity Shop? Would you just have to do the temple in 2 hours in-game? I mean, I'm surely not. I mean, what if one of your Stone Tower keys was in there? Because I guess technically, like, if that did happen to you, you could still go and get the other 3 or 4, however many other keys there are, and just go do the temple up to the point. You know, so that when it came time to get that key, you could just go get it, go to the temple, run straight to the last door, and finish it up. I suppose so you could do it. It would just be a little more complicated than normal. But if that key was like from Snowhead Temple, for example, and you needed to turn it to Spring to do the Goron races so that you could get the gold dust because you needed that for something like, I mean, I'm telling you, these situations come up, and I'm not entirely sure I'm prepared to deal with them. But that's the whole thing, though. Like, the only way to learn it, really, is just to do it, so it helps to know the game, and I'm thankful I do know the game. Tell you what, there is nothing worse than when I start singing to the song. Look how fast I jumped an octave there. There's the Mario and Luigi, Colored Fire and Zora singing. There is so much going on, I can't keep track of all of it in my head. So I won't try. Hey! Taking a dump, I imagine that. Out of these peeps, one of them must have a full bladder inside, and they can't tell anyone about it. Because there are no bathrooms on the Lon Lon Ranch, because there are no There are no bathrooms on this ranch. So then if you have to go, you just do it in the grass. Or on the barn. Is that really how Gorons sound? It's just such a docile sound for such a gigantic looking race, you know? Poor old Mido. Sitting all alone by King Zora. Oh man, so yeah, but like I said, Majora's Mask, it'll be fun, I'm sure. I mean, I've toyed around with the idea of doing the 3DS remake for God knows how long now. And at this point, I guess I'm almost glad I didn't, because I feel like I'd be more tired of the game now if I had done that. Because I watched Nico B's blind playthrough of the game, which was really fun. And I feel like that was a good refresher course for just the general specifics of it. And watching Tyler's rando playthrough of Majora's Mask did help to kind of prepare me for some of the possible situations that could come up. But I think more so it prepared me for the nature of those situations, more so than the situations themselves. Because it could go so many different ways with that game. The way that that game works. Now, someone told me recently that there was a pretty big update to the randomizer, and that it was fairly recent. So I don't know what that update is. Because I'd imagine that maybe one of the updates was that once you got a key to a temple, you just had it for good. And I feel like that would help. Because I think it would get really annoying if you had to go and get the keys every time to complete a temple. On the other hand, doesn't it preserve the thing where, like, you warp to the boss from the beginning of the temple? If you've already beaten it? You don't lose that, do you? Because if you did... Because if that was still there, you wouldn't have to get the keys once you beat the boss. I don't think, anyway. But hey, I don't know. It's like I said, there's like little stuff like that. I'm not sure how much I remember, but well, you're gonna remember by the time this one's done. It's gonna be fun, though. I know I shouldn't worry, because it's gonna be fun. It's one of the things Diana's always telling me. Don't worry so much. You know, because it's gonna be fun. You can see Luigi in the background. Way to just ruin the mood, Luigi. Now you can see Bowser back there with his big-ass nose, taking up the whole screen. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Well, this has been fun, you guys. But, oh wow, it's coming up on an hour of recording. I'm actually happy I got it done in under an hour, to be honest. I am still a little sick. My ear's getting better, though. I can feel it loosening up, which means whatever's the fluid or whatever in there's draining out. Problem is, it's draining out into my throat. I'm honestly kind of surprised I don't sound even worse than I do tonight. But I am going to take a small break. It probably won't be much. There will be a Xenoblade video on Sunday, though, as per usual. Because I always stream that on Friday and then put it up on Sunday. We'll just figure it out as we go along. But just a fair warning, if there aren't videos for a couple of days where there should be, just don't be too surprised. But I'm getting lots of sleep, recuperating, resting up, taking medicine, doing all the usual stuff. Still trying to get those fruit and veggie smoothies in whenever I can, you know? Trying to stay healthy. I need to get some more orange juice, though. But anyway, this is not a vlog. Seriously, shut up, dude. You just passed 1 hour there just now. So yeah, 1 hour, 7 seconds. I don't know how to say goodbye. It's so hard to do sometimes. See you guys later. Bye.